Good morning, students of class 5. Today we are going to begin with our first chapter of moral science. Before moving on, let us have the look of our textbook. So, this is our textbook of value education by Viva Education, and our first chapter is being grateful. Now, moving on to the story, an act of grace. The city was torn apart by riots. Shops were looted, houses burgled, buses burnt, and many lives lost. Most people fled to safer cities. Naresh stayed in the city. Though he had money and could have easily moved to a safer place, he converted his house into a hospital and cared for the injured people. Talks about his acts of kindness spread in the city. So, in the first paragraph, we come across a city that was facing violent disturbance. That means वहाँ पे दंगे हो रहे थे, शॉप्स को लूटा जा रहा था, घरों में चोरियां हो रही थी, बसेस को जलाया जा रहा था. This was all resulting in loss of life. Due to this riot, people were moving to safer cities. But a man named Naresh, उसने क्या किया? उसने ना तो दूसरे सिटी में मूव किया, बट उसने अपने ही सिटी में अपने घर को हॉस्पिटल में कन्वर्ट किया एंड इंजर्ड पीपल की हेल्प की. उसकी यही एक्ट की बातें धीरे धीरे सिटी में फैलने लगी, धीरे धीरे सिटी में स्प्रेड होने लगी. नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू सेकेंड पैराग्राफ. One day, a little boy came and stood by the gate of Naresh's house, patiently waiting to be noticed. Observing that the boy had been standing for a long time, Naresh went to him and asked, "What do you want, young man?" The boy said, "My family has no place to stay. Our home and belongings have been destroyed in the riot. My father is sick. I need money for his medicine. I have heard of your generosity and have come to you for help." So, one day, a boy who had heard of Naresh's act of kindness came to Naresh's house and asked him for help. Now, Naresh said, how can he help him? तो उसने बताया कि उसके फैमिली के पास कोई प्लेस नहीं है रहने के लिए, एंड ऑल्सो उसके पापा की तबीयत ठीक नहीं है एंड उसे मेडिसिन के लिए पैसे की ज़रूरत है. नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ. नरेश saw the boy's sincerity and gave him the money. The boy gratefully thanked him and said, "Sir, I will return this money to you." 2 years went by. Naresh forgot all about the incident. Suddenly one day, the same boy came and stood by the gate again. So, looking at the boy's sincerity, Naresh ने उसकी हेल्प की. बॉय ने थैंक किया और बोला कि he will return the money to him one day. 2 साल बीत जाते हैं और फिर एक दिन वही सेम लड़का फिर नरेश के घर के गेट के सामने खड़ा रहता है. नाउ लास्ट पैराग्राफ. नरेश इन्वाइटेड द बॉय इनसाइड. द बॉय प्लेस्ड सम फ्रूट एंड एन एनवेलप कंटेनिंग द मनी ऑन द टेबल. He said, "Sir, that day if you hadn't helped me, a total stranger, my father may have died. Thank you very much, sir. One day I hope I too would be in a position to act with such grace." Saying this, he walked out of the room with dignity. So, नरेश ने उसे घर पर इनवाइट किया. लड़के ने कुछ फ्रूट्स और कुछ एक एनवेलप जो वो लेके आया था उसे टेबल पे रखा. उस एनवेलप में क्या था? पैसे थे जो 2 साल पहले जब उसे ज़रूरत थी तब उसे नरेश ने दिए थे. लड़के ने कहा, बॉय ने कहा, "थैंक यू फॉर helping me that day," and also said that one day he wished that he will also be able to help other people like Naresh. And saying this, he walked out of Naresh's house with dignity. So, the moral of the story, or we can say that this story shows us that how the boy thanked the man and returned the money as an act of gratitude. We can show gratitude through words or action or both. What matters is that we should not forget the kindness of a person who has helped us. I hope this session is clear to you. Thank you.